I love mama.
Yes, you ate a lot of pizza and the yogurt and the.
Well, it's a few pieces of everything. Two, three, pieces of rice. That's what about when you're scared, your stomach hurts too. So you have to remember that. Okay. You're okay. It's okay. If you're like, my love's gonna be there, whenever you flush the toilet and it goes down the toilet. Alright, that's it. Let's have that some blood, please. Alright, you go.
I love you. Yes. You're welcome. I love you.
Hi, everyone, and thanks for joining us tonight. We've got some exciting basketball ahead. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Markkanen and Kessler man the post positions. George out there with Collier, and it's Bailey in its small forward. And for the Longhorns, Jimmy Butler is out there with Knipple. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Howard. And it's Elijah Wan in at the power forward position. Here's Bailey. Back to George. 5 to shoot. Howard with the steal. Here's Knipple. And Knipple slams it in.
Yeah, the more we see Knipple, the more I think he'll drive it.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Markkanen sets the pick for George. Shoots over Knipple. The shot by George, no good.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
And it's Collier missing. The Longhorns with the ball. Knipple with it. George picks him up. Howard. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
You gotta feed Howard the rock when he's in the paint. He commands the ball whenever he has that kind of position.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. To the middle. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Such nice work from Butler off the pick.
It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
George finds Markkanen. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
Yeah, you know, sometimes all it takes is that first bucket to get a team.
Whoa!
Not only does Howard set perfect screens, he cuts quickly after the pick has been set. Just the perfect pick and roll play.
Flag is checked in for Elijah Wan. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Markkanen. The shot by Adebayo, no good. George double teamed. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. To stand here, we have one of the bright. Young centers in the NBA, Walker Kessler.
Look, start with this with Walker Kessler, Kevin. A great rim protector. You're just not going to get layups with Walker Kessler on the floor. Then he's an outstanding offensive rebounder, and he's got great hands, which makes him very effective as a roll man in the pick and roll.
The Longhorns with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Inside, and Adebayo throws it down hard.
Yeah, he's adding a little spice on that finish. I didn't know Bam had that in him.
Pass to Bailey. Now Markkanen. George passes to Cowley. That falls. Nice speed that time from George.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Down low, Howard. And it's a great finish!
Oh my gosh.
And doing what he does best, Howard attacking the rim with that explosive power.
And it's blocked.
And he sends a message with that swat. Do not come in my house.
Back to Butler. To the inside. Adebayo with the bucket.
Well, the activity that Bam plays with is special. He's always looking to grab an offensive rebound.
Utah trails by 11. Outside, George. Markkanen from outside. Rebounded by Howard.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Whoa, man!
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
It's stolen by Adebayo. Butler finds Howard. Back to Butler. Howard with a screen on George. Puts it up from 12. Rebounded by the Jazz. On the wing, George. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
To the paint. It's tipped. Here's Kneppel. It'll count. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Austin holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're pounding the ball inside. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Austin.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
Here's Sensabaugh. Williams for 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Here's Brunson. And Brunson throws it down hard.
Yeah, Brunson put the sauce on that one. Terrific move.
Pass to Sensabaugh. And Nurkic has it in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark. Longhorns leading by 15. Brunson, left side. Towns. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Towns has got his second bucket of the game to go.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. The Jazz with another miss. Austin with the ball. Here's Olajuwon. It's hauled in by George.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
Pass to Knueppel. Wants to get it to Olajuwon and does. Bucket is good.
Textbook use of the pick and roll by the rookie Knueppel. I love how opportunistic this young man is in these sets.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Outside, George trying to get something going. Hits the three-point bomb. George has got 5 now.
Well, this is why George's coaches encourage him to keep shooting from deep, because they know he's only going to get better.
Runs in the pass. Oh, my goodness. What a play.
And, guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Austin leading by 18. Down low. Here's Olajuwon.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
And out of bounds as Austin gains possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And Austin calls their first time out of the game. And the Longhorns with some changes. Towns, he's checked in for Parker. Clyde comes in for Knueppel. And Maxey subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Austin leading by 20. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Olajuwon. Then it's Flag. Oh, look at that.
What a powerful dunk by Towns. Showing the rim no mercy.
And for the Jazz, Markkanen and Kessler man the post positions. Collier out there with George, and it's Bailey in at the 3, the small forward. Austin with the ball. They're on a 14-3 run right now. Nice ball movement by Utah. Another miss by Utah.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
And the Jazz with possession here. Right side, George. Over Flag. Will not go. This is off the front iron. George has gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Maxey attacking.
And Maxey's guys encourage him to attack whenever he can, because his first step is so explosive.
Utah calls timeout, and the Longhorns with some changes. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Towns. Knueppel comes in for Flag. And it's Jimmy Butler coming in for Maxey. And Knueppel over to help. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Now Butler hasn't made one yet. Count that bucket.
Strong work inside by Knueppel, proving he's more than just a jump shooter.
They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit, just to try to find something that works.
No problems knocking that one down. George has got 8 points.
Really crisp, intelligent passing.
Oh, here he comes! I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Hakeem Olajuwon has been leading the charge for the Longhorns. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back to the action in just a minute. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Hakeem Olajuwon with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Bam Adebayo is out there with Olajuwon. Then there's Howard. And it's, oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible. Great body control there. This is how you execute close to the basket.
George double teamed. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Markkanen kicks to George. There's the three. Knipple with the rebound. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
No one near Olajuwon as he lets it go. Misses the jumper. And Knipple over to help. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Throws it down.
Well, that's on the defense there. You can't let Bam get prime-time positioning inside.
Doubled by Howard. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. It's good. 6 points for Kon Knipple.
So lethal off the catch. Knipple is good at just finding space and then timing it quickly.
Bailey with a wide open look. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Well, Butler was breaking them down off the dribble. That was pretty.
Butler's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Olajuwon deciding where to go with it. Knipple wide open, and he fires. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Knipple's got 9 points.
Well, Knipple projects as an elite shooter whose range and quick release make him a constant threat.
And Utah turns it over again. They're scoreless since the first half.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the rebound goes to the Longhorns.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Pass to Kessler. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Bailey, defended by Butler. And it's blocked by Brunson. Outside Butler.
I like that. Towns attacking the rim with intent.
And so George will bring it up for the Jazz. Pass to Collier. And it's Bailey in the corner. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. The Longhorns with the ball. They haven't given up any points here in the second half, and it's good for 2. 8 points for him.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Utah calls timeout. On defense, Austin. Over in the corner, Williams. Pass to Kessler. Clock at 6. Here's Clayton. No good on the 3. Brunson, left side. Screened by Parker. Butler kicks to Parker. Outside Butler. Fires from deep. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Now here's Brunson. Puts one up from 19. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Butler's got 11 here in this quarter alone. Here's Sensible. Williams for 3, and that shot was up in time but doesn't go in. And so it's Austin holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's Clayton. They've got Howell. Adebayo is out there with Olajuwon. Then it's Butler. And it's Knipple in a 2-guard. Outside Butler. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. So it's the Jazz now. Over in the corner, Williams. Off target from three-point range. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
There's that fiery attitude of Butler's showing up the defense.
Olajuwon over with the double team. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Outside Butler. Lets it fly. And a big bounce off the rim. but it sinks right in. Butler's got 15 points in just the second half. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Austin.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
Pass to Nurkic. Here's Williams. Double team on Williams. Here's Nurkic. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
And such a polished player near the basket. Nurkic feels comfortable taking those in-close shots.
Now here's Butler. He's covered closely. And it's Howard finishing it off.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Inside. Stolen by Knipple. Here's Butler, and he drives in, and it's Butler with the jam.
Well, when Jimmy Butler is on, he is one of the scariest matchups in the league.
Olajuwon over with the double team, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Butler against Nurkic, and it's Butler with the jam.
Yeah, the defense is really struggling to contain Butler. He keeps finding ways to beat them.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Murray's checked in for Knipple. Doubled by Howard. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Olajuwon passes to Murray. From deep three-point territory. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Well, that's why you got to get out on Murray if you're the defense. He absolutely has this kind of range.
Pass to Bailey. Doubled by Howard. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Markkanen passes to Collier. Can they get it? The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, Kessler to the rescue, using his size to win the rebound, and then quickly going on the attack himself.
And Murray, here we go.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Doubled by Murray, and the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul. Keontae George, he's checked in for Utah. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Collier, 4 on the shot clock. Bailey misses. Murray with it. Bailey picks him up. And that's good. Jamal Murray for 3. Murray's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, Murray's a 3-level scorer, but arguably does his finest work from that level.
Doubled by Murray, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Good on the three-point shot.
Well, Markkanen's one of the more efficient, high-volume three-point shooters in the league.
Murray with it. Olajuwon with a screen for Murray. And he could not get that one.
we know is one of the elite shot makers in the game, and his passing is much improved as well.
And Utah has possession. And he lobs it up toward the rim. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. It's stolen by Bailey. Outside, Markkanen. Shot from the wing. And it's Austin with the rebound. From the corner. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guy. At the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way. Out there and continuing to press the advantage.
So no problem for the Longhorns as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Thank you for joining us. YouTube.